what we've learned this past week, how do you think you're going to find stories to put on your page? We can talk about things that we should be covering in the community. Okay.
I had been working as a journalist for over 20 years because I started my career in Liberia. I covered the Liberian Civil War for 6 months. I was one of the first reporters to go to the battlefront.
What do you think?
And I worked at several different newspapers. The longest was the Postcard in Syracuse, New York. My newspaper offered a voluntary buyout. I was thinking about doing something different. My third grade teacher was a Peace Corps volunteer, Miss Aqua, in my native Liberia. So one morning I said, why not join the Peace Corps?
What are you writing?
With the Arab Spring going across the Arab world and Moroccan kids getting engaged in what was happening in their community, I thought that this would be an appropriate time to get them involved in journalism.
We focus on the 5 W's.
Because a lot of these kids, they are very passionate about their community, so they talk about that a lot. So I wanted to give them a forum to voice those concerns. And I didn't want these kids to be left out of the national conversation.
Oh, okay.
One of the things that I wanted to do in Morocco is to focus on girls, because part of youth development is developing young girls.
Also, somehow use their experience.
When I first met Layla, she was a breath of fresh air. She told me that she wanted to see the world. And she told me that she didn't want to be stuck in Warzazek for the rest of her life.
Recently, women are starting to participate in journalism and show as a power, and they can be as good as men.
She expressed a lot of concerns about women and girls, the condition of women and girls in this city.
Journalism has been, it's like one of my dreams since I was a little girl. It's like, you know, it's like telling people and inform them with the latest news is a good thing.
I want to help her realize some of her dreams.
I mean, this week has just been a really proud moment, not just.
And so when I heard about the Global Girl Media Project, that the United States Embassy, they were looking for nominees to participate in, she was the first person I thought of.
If I just talk about what Maureen did for me, it's like she's done a lot of things, including, it's like, you know, being with her is really such a good experience.
And now they've been selected to participate in this training program on social media and blogging.
Like when she told me that I've been accepted, it's like it was unbelievable. I can't believe that I'm going to participate on it. So I'm really grateful that I have such a good friend as Maureen, really.
The program is basically to get more girls and young women in the media, so that when they get trained, they can come back and run the journalism club. What I'm trying to put in place is that when I leave, I want this to go on, and that's what Peace Corps is all about. One of the messages I want to get to the girls is that you can be anything that you want to be. I want to give them a voice so that they can begin to speak for themselves.
Never give up. That's the biggest and the most interesting lesson that I've learned is never give up.
When I work with these young people in Morocco, I see myself in Miss Aqua's class, and it's like I've come full circle. You know, I feel like I'm giving back to America what America gave to me.